A ray is a name for a particular force or type of energy, with an emphasis upon the quality which that force exhibits. The 7 rays have been equated to the 7 spirits before the throne of the Creator. Their emanations come from a monadic plane of awareness, which I've outlined in the tutorial on the 7 planes or bodies of man. It could be said that these 7 great living energies are together the etheric vehicle of the planetary logos. There are 3 major rays of aspect and 4 minor rays of attribute. The first ray is of will, purpose, and power, the will of the logos, the opener of the door. This ray embodies the dynamic idea of the logos, and as the Most High, starts the work of creation. The second ray is of love wisdom, the love of the logos, the light bringer. This ray is the master builder, providing the blueprints with which all form is constructed. The third ray is of activity, adaptability, active intelligence, the mind of the logos, the keeper of the records and the dispenser of time. This ray constitutes the sum total of the active building forces and the great architect, who organizes the materials and starts the work of construction. These 3 great rays constitute the sum total of divine manifestation. They are the expression of the creative purpose, the synthesis of life, and are active in every form, in every kingdom in manifestation. The work of the 4 minor rays, with no concept of being lesser or greater, is to elaborate and differentiate the qualities of life, and so produce the infinite multiplicity of forms which will enable life to assume its many points of focus and express its diverse characteristics. The 4th ray is of harmony, beauty, expression, and unity. It is the dweller on the threshold, the divine intermediary. Here duality comes into play, harmony through conflict. As the 4th plane is where soulmates are torn apart and reunited, so are all polarities divided and united in the 4th ray. It is also the ray of colour. It is the artist whose colour is always perfect, the musician of melodic genius. It is the ray which teaches the art of living in order to produce a synthesis of beauty. The 5th ray is of concrete knowledge, science, and active intelligence. It is the crystallizer of forms, the ray of theory, truth, and lucid fact. It is the brilliant surgeon and scientist, the precise chemist, and the first-rate engineer. This 5th ray works primarily through the 3rd or mental plane of existence and concerns itself with the utilization of matter, the embodying of ideas, and finding the ultimate conclusion. The 6th ray is of abstract idealism or devotion, the visioner of reality. This ray is the man of faith, who must have an incarnation of deity to adore. All religious wars have originated from the 6th ray. It is the martyr, the saint, and the bigot, who will lay down his life for the objects of his devotion, but not lift a finger to help those outside his sympathies. It is the great poet of peace, the idealist, the revolutionary, and all paths that require great devotion and faith. This ray is passing out of primary influence at this time. The 7th ray is of ceremonial magic or law. the key to the mystery. This is the ceremonial ray, that which makes man delight in all things done decently and in good order. This is the ray of the high priest, the court chamberlain, the general and nurse, all those who are careful in the smallest detail, the sculptor, genius artist, ultra-polished literary writer who thinks more of the manner than of the matter of his work. It can also manifest as the naysayer, doomsday prophet, and cult leader. It is also the ray of the magician, who has learnt to exert his influence over his reality. He who knows that everything is relative to the observer. It is the ray most prevalent at this present time. There are clear connections between the 7 rays, the 7 planes of existence, and the 7 chakras of the human body. But that's the subject of another video, or left to your own investigation. If you would like to know more about the 7 rays, then I recommend you read The 7 Rays of Life by Alice A. Bailey.